voice. I hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwin' the fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still end up broken hearted, that we get what we deserve. Freak show, they staring and don't ask for no pictures. Cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. We're slacking now, I'm putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system. The game stopped. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM, broken the rain. Why? Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets getting fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of Indian drill trap. Problems, I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sap. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Yeah. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Hey, hello, howdy on our motherfucking raggedy bitch. Ryne Radio, episode 70. You thought we weren't going to be in here, but we are in this motherfucker once again. No politics in the live chat. I'll fucking cut that shit right the fuck off already off the jump. If anybody's going to be saying ignorant shit on this show, it's going to be me, not y'all. Anyway. What the fuck's good, everybody? Sorry, we fucking late. It's 9-ish, Your boy just did a pretty long shift, to be honest. Did 202 stops, 320 packages. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Swammy. Gang. Elliot Reich. Don't recognize you, but hello, sir. My neighbor Bill. Hello, sir. Yeah, we're up in this thing. Sorry for fucking, first of all, let's just get into it. Sorry for fucking yesterday. Half of the show was good. Half of it was fucking dog shit. And that's my motherfucking fault. I don't know what caused or didn't. I don't know what I was doing or not doing for all the lag that happened during the battles. That shit was some bullshit. Hold on. Let's do a thing. Let's do a thing. Bam. And that's how that happens. Yeah, sorry for the fucking bullshit yesterday with the fucking live chat feed doing its fucking thing. Never happened before. I don't know, maybe it was just like something with like having so many battles open at once, or I have no idea. But yeah, man. Shit, I was halfway proud. However, the battles are on Patreon. I think I need to do one more post on the Patreon for Daniel Blackton and King Leo. But the battles that I did fuck up on, or, that the live stream fucked up on yesterday, made it all choppy. Those are available on patreon.com/counterproductive, only for a motherfucking $1. $1. You can watch all the battles from this fucking title tournament. How easy is that shit? Yeah, fuck off says the audio still works, so it was okay. And that's the only reason why I still ran with the shit, was that the audio worked. If the audio didn't work, then I definitely wouldn't have tried to run with it. But I know it looked like shit, and I fucking apologize to y'all. Getting a million messages now. We're going to do this show really quick, though, just so I can maintain fucking consistency of my schedule, because I like doing this shit, for one. This is how I have fun. And two, because I did want to fucking convey that I don't really know what the fuck happened yesterday. Yeah. We were just trying to have fun doing the battles. We still got the judgments off. We're still filming battles this weekend. We got 3 battles cracking this weekend. Sensei Osiris versus Van B. Sensei Osiris versus L Dog. And Caso De Niro versus B Nasty. It's going down this fucking weekend. 3 more battles being filmed. But this next, that's 3 battles being filmed this Saturday on the 24th. But however, on the 25th, we're going to be watching the battles that we filmed this past Saturday. So it's going to be DD versus L Dog, DD versus Jiggles, and sorry, I'm not trying to fucking be a dickhead. There's just so many battles to fucking keep track of. It was DD versus L Dog, DD versus Jiggles. There was one more fucking battle. Zook versus Raja. That's what it fucking was. What's good, folks? Ruin your days in the motherfucking house. Go, make sure you guys are going to follow them motherfucking folks. They are fucking doing some great fucking work over there. Shouts to the folks. 408 to the 775. You say shout out from Reno, shout out from the Bay. Much love back. Yeah, so doing lots of stuff and lots of things. Not sure why the lag went all choppy. I think it might just be some like shit on my internet end. I mean, I got this shit like hard fucking wired into the shits. But you know, we trials and tribulations. You know, it's all about the journey and shit. You know, I'm sure. You know, even just looking back, dude. I'm gonna be honest with y'all for a second. Before like all this shit even began, I wasn't even sure I could do this show like live stream, like work all this fucking like OBS and shit. Like, you know, I'm somewhat tech savvy. I play a lot of games and shit like that, so I knew I can like fucking, you know, do it. But like I had to like really just jump into it and I mean, you know, some of it I still don't even really know how half of it fucking works if we're being real. But you know, I figured it out. So now even like from now looking backwards, the shit that I can do and that I figured out so far, it's just another one of those things, you know. It's like how they say, like, you step 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. But hopefully we fucking get that figured out before this Sunday so we can live stream, like I said, DD versus L Dog, DD versus Jiggles, and Zook versus Raja. We'll be getting them motherfuckers judged just like how we did this past Sunday. BOTZ-tober in full fucking swing, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Luxury Feet. He says, thanks for dropping the battle. You're welcome, sir. I just released Fee versus Nexus, which I meant to fucking do. My eyes itchy as shit. I meant to fucking do this past Friday, Saturday. I always like to try to do it at the end of the week. Apologies on that one once again. Like I said, we're juggling lots of plates around here, but it's gonna be one of them things where it's a you know, what is it? It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, or, you know, it's a long road to ruin, whatever the fuck you want to say. Yeah, we fucking cutting teeth over here. So we figuring out all the shits. We trying to keep all the shit straight. And at some point, I'm going to find a balance with all this shit to where I'll be fucking rocking and rolling and not a motherfucker in the world can outwork me or fucking touch me. Luxury Fee says Joe Boy's a dead man. I'm looking forward to Fee versus Joe Boy a lot. Let me pull up them fucking flyers like a professional. Let's try to act like a professional for 2 seconds here. Why not? You guys deserve it. Dragging them over. And dun dun. I still gotta upload shit, but yeah, that's what I was talking about this Saturday. Van B, Sensei Osiris, L Dog, also Caso De Niro versus B Nasty. It's on there, but just, you know, pretend in your mind it's there. Same as with this one. Conflict versus Loose Cypher at the top of the motherfucking card. But for the title tournament, we have Joe Boy versus Luxury Fee, Sasquatch Josh versus Jiggles, and Sphinx versus L Dog. We also have Daniel Blackton versus Tino, and Caso De Niro versus Robo on a raggedy ass bitch. What you know about it, boy? DD, what's good? Yeah, we doing stuff and fucking things. Another thing, I didn't put it on the fucking flyer. I should have, though. Whatever. $5 to get in. This is a public event. You can come. Definitely got to wear a mask. Definitely got to be 21 and up. but we don't have some allegeds there. And then good fucking times. Van B said Van B quit. He heard. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that at all. Pixie says, who's the one that comes from Idaho? Nobody. Nobody's coming from Idaho. I don't know where you're getting that information. Anyway, what else can we fucking talk about with the folks? Like we said, we got a whole lot of shit cracking throughout fucking BOTZtober. Dude, fucking Disaster versus Thesaurus happened yesterday. I hope you guys fucking tuned in for that shit. That was pretty fucking great. I'm not even trying to be a hater. I felt like fucking Thesaurus took it, dude. Like, I'm just trying to keep it a buck. Like, I'm trying to keep it a buck like no, that's stupid. I'm trying to keep it a buck like elk. That's still stupid. But you know what I mean. I'm just trying to keep it a buck, man. Fucking, I thought Thesaurus took that shit. Like, he said like the fuck right at the end of his shit. But it's like, if he didn't say that, I thought it felt like a complete round. You know what I mean? Swammy, he said, he asked me if I added Be Nasty to the 24th event. I didn't so much add him to the 24th. Him and Casso was originally scheduled for the 17th, but it had to be rescheduled. But it got rescheduled the very following week, so it's all good. Didi from Mucktown, Nevada somewhere. I think was it Elko? I don't know. I just know that if you go there not having a problem, you leave with one. Yeah, Didi, try to keep it a buck like Arizona. Iced tea, there you go. That works. Although it's California and there's CRV, so Arizona iced teas ain't $1. I was trying to tell you that when you were over here. We pay CRV, son. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying. You don't pay CRV in Nevada. Because why would you? It's California Recycle V. Whatever the fuck the V stands for. You don't have that. Nevada don't give a fuck. You know the way, dude, the way Nevada fucking recycles their cans, they just shoot at them bitches in the desert. That's how fucking Nevada fucking recycles their cans, boy. That's why they ain't paying no CRV for shit. Because then that's target practice. They drink it and then it's target practice. Oh, yeah, we can talk about that, too. So, fucking, I'm not going to name no names. And that's the funniest thing. I've been naming no names throughout the whole thing when it comes in terms of, like, dropouts and whatnot. But we did have someone that previously dropped out, then decided that they wanted to stay in. And then they ultimately decided that their first initial decision was best for them. And like I tell everybody, man, fucking, I'm not mad if you want to do this or not do this, as long as like nobody's, as long as we're all being, mindful of everybody's fucking time and all this and that. Like, as long as everything's on the up and up, it's fine. And if somebody doesn't want to do this or can't make it through scheduling or has a better opportunity, I'm not mad at nobody. It's just, it's unfortunate for the situation because I've been very upfront and I feel like I've been trying to give as much detail as possible, whether it be on this show, whether it be through the Instagram, whether it just be through personal conversations, whether it's through like Facebook Messenger, text messaging, phone calls. I've been very detailed about what this process. Oh, dude, I got so much shit to talk about, actually. Wow. Okay. I almost thought I didn't have a show tonight. Actually, I got a lot of shit to talk about. But let's keep on this subject. I've been very clear in terms of just like what the process is, how many battles it's going to be. And I understand. I mean, the point to this would be it's going to test people. And it's going to test people in more ways than only their ability to rap. It's going to test people because it's not just going to be like, it's the same in most things. Anything that's like a tournament situation, whether it's be just like fucking rap battling or like an actual fight, I guess, even though I hate when people compare fighting and battling together because it's not even close. But even in a fight, like the more technical fighter doesn't always win. And that's just that's the nature of a tournament situation. And to me, that's just like what the appeal is in terms of like how to progress a storyline. And like, to me, the whole idea of the tournament was just a long-term booking strategy. I feel like BOTZ has never taken an approach of a long-term strategy. It's always been, we have, it's always been an event at a time, which is fine. That's how most people do things. And that's how the kind of culture revolves around most things. But I felt that there was opportunity there with a lot of the people that is currently involved in the tournament. But this is before I even, when I was just coming up with the idea, I felt that there was a lot of people that are just stepping into BOTZ that would take this all the way, and they could write an interesting kind of story for themselves with it. And a lot of it's just like, I want to give you guys the good footage as best to my ability, and just like something that you guys could shop around elsewhere. So, if you want to battle in another state or whatever, and then people ask, hey man, like, do you have footage? Oh yeah, actually I got it on fucking BOTZ, And like I said, I'm no fucking Martin Scorsese over here, but goddamn it, like, I have a camera that shoots in 4K. The shit fucking, it works. Noah G says bring Incredible back. I'm not really super tight with Incredible. He's good folks. I like him. I just haven't I just have a different pool of folks that I can fucking draw from. There are folks that I'm in touch with in terms of future battle events that are just, battles that have nothing to do with the title tournament. They are 3-round battles, traditional style battles. Booking a couple right now, 2021-ish. But yeah, nothing against Incredible at all. I like the boy. Keezy Ryan says, catch me at Hooters with Oregon buck shooters. Didi says he thinks that I'm doing okay, so I guess you got that going for you. Well, thank you, Didi. That's all I need. I just need to know that you think I'm doing okay. So that's fine. No. That does mean a lot to me when it's folks do fucking appreciate it and fucking kind of show like, hey, I know all this shit's fucking crazy. I can only imagine, like, and it's like, dude, I didn't even know how crazy this would be. I'm a naive dude that's just like, oh, I want to do things. Like, I could have very easily took it an event at a time, just book battles. And I was trying to, but people didn't want to battle each other because people didn't have footage, or people was like, I don't want to battle that dude. I'm so much more fucking lyrical than this dude, kind of shit, to where I'm just like, I ain't got time for that. So let's just do a tournament of sorts, but let's make it round robin. So even if people lose, they aren't thrown out of the tournament. That's the wildest thing to me about this, is I thought that with it being a round robin setting, folks would be more intrigued and like want to take it more serious to like really stay in. But apparently, like, if we did an elimination style, it wouldn't have been as bad, because some folks that have, like, maybe some folks would have lost instead of like do a couple battles and then, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really mad at anybody, but it's just like, I am trying to do a thing to where I feel like when folks just drop out, like I said, now I'm at a point with it to where it's like, there's no reason for me to fucking be salty about it, just because it's like, I don't think this is like some grand opportunity or anything like that, but it's just like, I think for what we're just trying to do during this time period of the channel and just the world in general, I think it's a fucking a neato little fucking thing. So it's like, the more serious we take it, the better the outcome's gonna be. Hey, what's up? Another amazing day. Chef said he would love to see Incred back. Well, fuck, I might tap in with some folks and, see what's good. No, I like Incredible too. He has an energy about him. I just haven't even seen him battle in a while, neither. Yeah, Assad says, doesn't he live in a different state? Possibly. I thought he lived in the South, SoCal, but he might be in a whole ass another state now too. But Van B says he don't know why people expect me to be something else because I just fucking be like taking down. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like I'm doing my best, but I don't. Shit. Yeah, you gotta manage your expectations with me, buddy. I gotta manage my expectations with me, so don't feel so bad. Burp. See, that's what I'm talking about. I just do things, man. I started battle rapping because I was just like a fan of it, and I was like, I like this. I want to do this. I think I could do this. And I kind of started doing it mediocre enough to where folks like kept inviting me back. And then I started looking at the promotional aspect of things. Let me put this on for free promo. And I started looking at more of the, promotional aspect of things and the video fucking side of it all. And I used to do like I took a couple classes in like digital photography and all that type of fuck shit. So I always had an interest for like digital media and things like that, to where like, to me, this is just like the fucking junior college that I didn't have to spend. Whoop, I hella spit on the fucking mic there. This is just the fucking junior college that I didn't have to spend like tens of thousands of dollars to fucking attend to. I just had to fucking rhyme a couple words and then spend just the money for the camera and the fucking editing software. And I just started like poking around. But that's just, I don't know, man. I've always had that kind of nature to me, where it's like some of my like I grew up. Swammy asked me if he can send me a koozie. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, you can send me a koozie. Noah G said, how did you manage to book Pat Stay? Well, I did not manage to do that whatsoever. Dan managed to do that, and that would be a Dan question. Unfortunately, I cannot speak for him. And that's the other thing too, is I do want to convey, man, like I mean, I do be conveying this a lot, but and then I'll get back to my original point. Like I said, I have a different network pool of people that I can draw from. I mean, of course, like realistically, we can pay any amounts of money, right, and have anybody, but I'm not trying to just spend fucking money that I make sweating and breaking my back for on battle rap. I love it, but and I'll pay for it as much as like, to support channels and things like that as a fan, but I'm not like about to like dump monies into just bringing folks out. I will a little bit if it makes sense, but even then it's because now we've been rolling this train along enough to where folks are down to be sponsors and things like that. So now I'm at a place where, I'm like, oh, this and this is a sponsor, to where now we can maybe bring some folks in. And that's this Loose Cypher situation kind of more or less fell into my lap, to be honest, than it did fucking, anything else. Noah asks, how did he like Cali? He must have liked it very well, because like he left right after his battle. I mean, I'm not saying nobody should fucking hang out at an event afterwards. I'm just matter of factly, he left the moment his battle ended and went and spent the rest of his time in San Francisco. As probably you would if you were traveling internationally. Zan says, some people still on the DBD show dick. Ryne doing his own thing and keeping bots going. Salute, bros. Salute to you, sir. This is definitely a revamp, and this is definitely some new shit. I seen Ohms in the group post, so is the original bots dead? fuck, dude, I've been trying to sit here in front of this camera for a year to make sure if I'm doing anything, it's to kill everything about the original BOTZ and bring it back on a whole nother fucking level. Fuck Off says Lou is battling on King of the Dot on Saturday. Really? Where? Did he step into the tournament? Absurd, what's up? Yeah, Swammy, hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. That works. I definitely want a koozie. I like koozies. I like having my beverages stay cold. Yes, Absurd. Oh, Absurd says let's go watch his recent video. Let's just do that on air right now, to be honest, because I'm not really doing a whole lot. We're just shooting the shit. Before I do this, let me get back to my original point, though, because I was saying, like, we were talking things about, like, I'm just doing a lot of this for fun, so it's crazy that people, like, expect a lot. But also it's, about the whole, like, learning along the way, I've always been a type of person to where I'm just like, fuck it, we'll do it, we'll do it ourselves kind of shit. And I've always also, not only that, that's not what I want, but I grew up fucking playing music. Like, I grew up playing guitar, I grew up playing drums, and all of my favorite, like, mentors and whatnot, they were people that weren't, like, they didn't have the prettiest of equipment when they started, and they weren't fucking, like, they just, like, okay, so, like, Jack White of the White Stripes is apparently kind of a douchebag, but I did like he has, like, this bit in this documentary called It Might Get Loud, where he's talking about how he made most of the first couple albums of the White Stripes on this piece of shit plastic guitar that he got from a fucking yard sale. And when I seen that always stuck with me because I was always poor when I was fucking growing up. And so, like, my guitars were always, like, these, like, hand-me-down pieces of shit that I'd have to, like, really make work and throw some new strings on and do things in that to, like, really get my own sort of sound out of it. And when I seen him do that, I was like, yeah, man, because it's not, it's more so teaching, like, there's a soul to it all that you need to be in tune with more so than any sort of technique, and I feel like that can be applied in all things, and especially because it's like, dude, that dude and like he was even like showing how he would like purposely like step on the guitar because it was plastic so he can like warp the neck and make all these like crazy ass fucking sounds with it and shit like that. Like it's wild. Yeah, let's listen to this. Let's watch it. This is Whiskey in a Bottle by Absurd. Says the boys in the chat, and I know he just dropped it. Hey, Absurd, shout out. You didn't have to do that, sir. Appreciate you.
Maybe I'm just in a dark place. Maybe this battle got the best of me. Maybe these dabs got me slumped. No matter, just feels like the recipe. I don't know where I'ma just go, no. For the rage of my life, still a low. How you treat each other so goddamn bad. We ain't never had no goes. The money is needed, we grabbing bags though. Second someone is greedy, we stopping cash flow. I mean, all of us in it, you really can't go. Making moves, creating lanes in the back door. If you try taking my life, I'm taking yours. Knowing if we're gonna fight, that's what I said before. So please take me, get this bottle at the liquor store. Just know, with my drinking to myself, I'll get it small.
The other day I posted on Twitter and I was like, I don't trust nobody who talks smack about somebody and then hangs out with them the next day. You know how many of my friends hit me up like, yo dog, I saw your tweet. You know I was just playing, alright? I didn't, I was just messing around with that stuff I was saying about you. Word? I thought we was...
How are your people even treating me? How are your people even treating you? Maybe it's a fantasy, it's make-believe. Then the toxic bitch is saying what they see in you. I'm sunk in, and it seems like I'm peddling the so-called life. I don't need no help in the game self-made, I'ma get it on mine. People been acting like it's just pride. Never had a damn gain and it's fine. This place stick inside. Miss the damn place so you hide. Skip the day, fall apart, you change how we ride. Drink another bottle, repeat till we die. tell the damn demeanor, they look in his eyes. So they see a disguise, whether he live or he lie. Just one way or another, I'ma get it tonight. It's
Anything
like
I got to say about you when you're not around, I will say it to your face first. A lot of times the
This is
junk people
tight.
say about you behind your back is not that bad, so they gotta exaggerate and fabricate. Fact of the matter is, people love having other people's names in their mouth. And not for nothing, I'm a fan of this verse in 1 Peter that basically translates saying, live your life in such a way that if anybody were to run around talking bad about you, don't nobody believe them.
Yeah, check out the fucking boy, Abster's 1780. Out now on all DSPs, I'm assuming. That was fire, sir. I appreciate it. Fucking, yeah, so what else we got talking? We were talking just some shit about fucking... Oh my fucking God. I need to get this off because I keep meaning to talk about this on some shows. 2 other people drop out. I'm not going to name them. I had 2 people drop out. The first one, I almost want to read both of these people. I want to read like word for word their text messages because both of them are like super long, super detailed. And I almost felt bad because my replies to them took me 2 seconds. Fuck. So one person dropped out and literally they dropped out of the tournament and their answer more or less was they wrote too much for their opponent. And I'm like, that's fine. You're doing a bunch of battles, right? These are both B block dropouts. I was like, that's fine. You're doing a bunch of battles. You know, you can just like cater that material onto another battle, even if it's not about that person. And they were like, nah, that's just not how I really do things. Like, maybe I just didn't really understand the stipulations of the tournament, even though I did very, very much talk to this person in length about how this would work. And they were just like, nah, I think I just like really wrote too much and I'd rather like have a 3-round battle against this person. And then he said that he was just like, can you ask them if they would rather have like a 3-round battle or just make maybe like a longer one-off, but it's not to do with the tournament? I'm just like, yeah, no, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. This is probably where we exit though. And then the fucking second guy. Ooh, man. I gotta tell you guys something. And this has to be like super clear. And I'm not saying this to be a douchebag. This is just the reality of the situation. This channel makes no money. I mean, it makes, you know, a couple fucking dimes and nickels, but it makes like no money. I've seen the analytics personally. Like all the equipment's here. It's all logged in. I see it. Like the money that this channel makes doesn't even cover the internet that I'm paying to have in this fucking place. Like somebody hit me up and was just like, you know, I want oh, hold on. I'm fucking with shit. Check. Okay. It's a little better. Hold on. Fucking with shit. Okay, better. They were just like, I wouldn't feel comfortable continuing in the tournament without a percentage of, like, pretty much wouldn't want to continue in the tournament without being paid or have a percentage of the channel on the videos that they have where they participate on the channel and things like that. And now I understand that argument for, URL battlers, RBE battlers, even ARP has a very great video talking about that, how battlers could choose to have percentages of their royalties, but instead they all want the flat rate because that is the more money and you can get that money right then and there, right? Dog, to ask for percentages on videos that have like a couple hundred views on a channel that's like more or less like ads can't really be ran on this channel, dude. So like there's no real monetary value coming in here. Like a lot of this is just so much more of it. Like where we make anything is like Patreon, but like that's not even to like make money. It's just to kind of like get a little back and to like fuel the fucking engine a little, you know, oil the shit up a little bit more. Okay, and then Van just says an important point right now. People act like they didn't pay $50 to battle 12 times. I was very clear with everybody from the get-go that, like, I don't have no money to pay people. So I came up with the tournament. So if everybody donates $50 into the tournament to get into the tournament, all of that's collected for the winner. So it's like, that goes directly to y'all. I'm not keeping that. That goes directly to the winner. And then it's like, so with that alone, I'm not paying no one to be in a tournament. So if you're in it, and if you're already agreed to it, to be into it, and then like to go back and be like, to try to like renegotiate or something, I'm just going to be like, yeah, nah, like, thanks for your time. Like, and that's not even like any hate. And like I said, I get it when it's like folks that like really bring views to a channel, but even then, battle rap doesn't make real ad revenue and shit. So it's like, that's a hard one to stand on. Like, it's just, if you just guys just want to cut out of this, that's a way easier answer instead of like, I don't know. I felt terrible because like both of these guys had like very long thought out, valid, you know, fucking reasons that they don't want to be in this no more. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. Fucking, let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, nothing really crazy. And it's just like, dude, like I'm not mad if nobody like doesn't want to do this, but it's like the time to say you don't want to do this was when either I asked you to do this or you. Most of the people, I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody that's dropped out except for one person came to me to be in this. That should be fucking right out. Pixie says tryouts used to be $100, so paying $50 and then getting 10 plus battles for it, be happy. And this is the thing, is like, you're not even technically paying $50 to get those. Because, let's be real, the $100 was for the Moist Mob. They got paid. So it's like you were directly paying the Moist Mob to film a really great battle. This is, you're paying $50. One of you is going to get your portion of this $50. You might get it back. And we've been having some motherfucking gangsters for sponsors been rolling through, having performances of the night bonuses so we can have some of these people win their fucking tryout fees. Or not tryout fees, sorry. I was reading that off of Pixie's comment. Not a tryout fee. Their entrance fee back. So it's like, that's not even like, you're getting 12 battles and we're not even being paid for it. Like, I'm just doing it because I don't have experience in this as much as I would like. So I'm getting my own personal benefit out of this. I'm not fucking making money here, folks. That's why I do this. That's why I got a fucking real ass job. That's why fucking my shows are probably going to start being later and later because fucking it's going to be holiday season. And my fucking raggedy ass got to be on that fucking truck playing Santa Claus. Van B says, I respect the person who has a life situation and can't do it, but the unhappy dropouts be gone. For sure. Like I said, like, I'm not mad at anybody. Like, I'm not even mad at anybody that is unhappy, but it's just like, at a certain point, it's like, it's just weird because it's like, I'm not force nobody to be in this. Noah, do you ever think Grind Time can ever make a comeback? Probably not, sir. Probably not. What else? So we had battles this last weekend. We got battles this weekend. We have more, another live watch stream this Sunday. We have battles happening next weekend, which is Halloween. Shit's already came up on us real fucking quick. Morty McFly says, I don't even need to waste my breath on complainers. Fair enough, sir. I just like, my whole thing is just like, I came into this as somebody who didn't understand how this works. And then now being in this position, I understand how it works, even if I'm not successful at it from a performer standpoint or a fucking promoter or a cameraman standpoint. But fucking, you know, I've definitely seen like what the folks at the top of the level do that works for them and what they don't do that don't work for them. And I've just seen like the way these things happen like behind the scenes, and some people just aren't privy to that information from the jump. So it's like, I want to make sure everyone gets a fair shake to where it's like, maybe they feel a way about a thing, but maybe they just need to see a different perspective about it. And then they're like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm fucking seeing too much into it or whatever the case is, right? But, you know, I don't know. I think me naturally as a person, I always want to give folks the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to fucking like, dog, there's no reason for me to be in this position whatsoever. I'm a fucking pasty ass fucking dorky fucking redneck kid from Manteca fucking running a battle rap fucking promotion, and the counterproductive now. I was a fan of this channel 6 years ago, nearly homeless, getting rained on in Washington, watching this fucking show under a fucking overhang so I wouldn't get rained on, and I can smoke pot and watch fucking Dan and Caustic and Skylar talk shit about fucking battles. And now I'm fucking here just because of just being in the right place at the right time and working. So I don't want to deny anyone else that opportunity from being in the right place at the right time and, you know, fucking working, man. I think that's what it is. I think it's just, anytime I fucking want to be a douchebag and not give folks the benefit of the doubt, I just remember it's like, you don't really know. You don't know what you don't know, man. No, I'm not. Yeah, Van B, I'm definitely not from San Jose. I just love San Jose super tough because it's always been good to me. The Bay's always been good to me. I've been out here for like the last... Holy shit, I said all that shit about Washington 6 years ago, but I think it was even longer. Because what, I've been out here... No, it was probably 6 years ago. I think I've been out here since more or less 2015-ish, something like that. Fuck, I can't even remember now. So maybe I've been out here for 5 or 6 years, but then the Washington shit must have been about 7, 8 years ago. Sorry, y'all don't fucking need to know or care about none of that shit. What y'all saying in the chat? The bunker stopped because it was too expensive to keep going. Avocado is another guy that puts their time and money into it for the culture. I mean, yeah, no, and they're like a legitimate business and they're fucking doing this professionally. I'm just fucking, me and a couple of my knucklehead friends are fucking filming rap battles in the park and just fucking, I mean, I'm grateful and fortunate enough to where like I was building my own set of equipment, trying to start like the Murderverse show and shit. And then Dan reached out to me, you know, cause I mean, for me, it was like, I started that Murderverse shit completely separate from what he was doing. I didn't ask him no questions or nothing like that. Cause I just kind of wanted him to see, like, not even want him to see, but it was just more so I genuinely wanted to do this shit. So it wasn't like, I'm not trying to like hang around folks just for like some weird sense of shine. I like genuinely want to learn more about video shit. I genuinely want to learn more about, audio enough just to make voices sound good in a podcast or YouTube show setting and things like that. So it's like, as much as I'm a fan, I always genuinely wanted to learn more. So I think that fucking always just kind of showed, and fucking I'm here. And, you know, sometimes folks need a push in the right direction. So, you have to be a real fucking shithead with me to where I'm just like, you know what? I can't work with you. And it's like, I don't even have to really like you to work with you. Or, you know what I mean? Like, some folks can just, I know they can handle their shit, and I don't have to be the fucking bestest of friends with. And then it's whatever. Noah says, what battle rappers have almost been booked to battle on Counterproductive that have bigger names? Again, that'd be a better Dan question, because I didn't get to see a lot of the inner workings of the booking until like the tail end, more or less last year, at the beginning of this year. And then eventually Dan was just like, here, just have the whole thing. I don't care. By the way, the new Death Dealer shit's fucking great. Big Lurch is dropping tomorrow on a raggedy ass bitch. They were premiering the shit this past Friday on fucking Ruin Your Day channel, and shit was great. Dan's already been letting me fucking just slap the shits. Not necessarily. He came over and fucking showed me all the shit that they were working on for it. Told me about some other shit. Possibly. I don't know. Allegedly. But shit's fire. Absurd says some of the bigger spots venue-wise just cost a lot, and bringing the right talent out is important a lot of times. Folks start building their own, like BOTZ 2.0. Yeah. And there ain't no fucking secret of what I'm doing here. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no venues. I don't even got the same access of fucking people anymore. What I do got is a bunch of new hungry cats or veteran cats that are still fucking very much with the shits, and folks that have, like Raja. Raja is a Tourette's Without Regrets veteran. He has tons of performance and music experience. He just never did a written battle before, and he came out and killed it, like you guys will see this Sunday when we watch and judge that shit live. So I'm just reestablished. Everything I do is copying pro wrestling. All the best pro wrestling secrets I've just been learning from different pro wrestling podcasts. All these promotions, whenever they've been in a pinch and they don't have no new stars, and all their stars left to different promotions, whatever the case was, they go back to basics. They do a tournament. They establish new talent. They let the stories write themselves. They slap a new belt on a guy that wins the tournament, and you make a motherfucking star. This shit ain't brain science or rocket surgery. Burp. Van B says he got to come play his EP. Yeah, we can do that one time. That'd be fun as fuck. Yeah. And Absurd's fucking, that man's not just a West Coast legend in terms of music and battling, but you've booked a bunch of fucking shit. Like, so it's like, yeah, you know as much as fucking anyone else in this live chat right now. Like, the shit ain't cheap. So it's like, my whole strategy from the get-go, from the beginning of this year, we're 70 episodes deep now of this show. You can go back and watch the fucking early episodes. It's all just been about reestablishing us as a brand and reestablishing a roster and trying to fucking move forward in a way that makes sense, so that by the time we can have true live crowds again, folks will actually really want to come and see these guys. So I've been just trying to do my best to fucking make y'all look as best as possible. I really have. A lot of fucking shit has been fucking me up, and a lot of obstacles has been popping up and fucking preventing things, or I do things that are well-intentioned and they come off fucking in another ass way. Bunch of fucking shit. Anyway, I've been rambling for almost a fucking hour. I can't believe I can keep doing this, man. I cannot wait till I can do an open mic again. Like, then there's places around me that have them again. So I'm going to be looking forward to that, because I used to always just rely on my material so much to where now I'm like, I fucking freestyle whole ass hours now. I mean, they're not fucking funny. I mean, it's probably like a whole lot of fucking drudge and bullshit, and then a line or two might be okay. But, oh yeah, Pitsy made BOTZ face masks. She's probably going to be selling them at the fucking Smoke Sesh event. Yeah, and go buy a shirt like she says too on Instagram /Battle Rap Tees. King Leo, who just had a battle, he got a shirt on Battle Rap Tees. Go buy that shit. The Source too. The Source just battled Diz. He got a fucking shirt. That's also on Battle Rap Tees. We doing the stuff in the things, folks. Yeah, so definitely shout out Battle Rap Tees. Go follow us on Instagram. Send us a DM if you're trying to order anything. Shout out to Cerna Cigars. Shout out to Fresh Coast Cannabis. They're holding us down throughout the entire month of October, and of course they're holding Ryne Radio down as well. Look up the folks if you're in fucking SoCal, man. If you're them cigars are tasty as a bitch, and they should be with the right type of fucking allegeds in them, and the folks that sell them can hook you up. Not anyways. I hate when people say anyways. Just anyway. Anyway, outside of that, also make sure patreon.com/counterproductive. All the battles are going to be up that I currently have filmed. And then I'm editing a bunch of the battles from last weekend to make sure that they're ready for this Sunday. Make sure all the promotional content is there matching it. I got to update all these flyers. I got to do a bunch of stuff for Battle Rap Tees as well. A lot of plates we're juggling over here, but we're getting it done, folks. And we're making it look fucking sexy while doing it. Before we go out of here, we're going to deal some death. But make sure you're fucking washing your hands and you're washing your ass. And you go out and fucking vote, especially on your local shit. I know if you don't even care about all the presidential shit, who cares? I don't really, have your fucking opinion. Just, we leaving it off of this show. The only thing this show is going to promote political from this point forward is just make sure you vote. Make sure you're genuinely getting your real voice heard. You're not just complaining about shit on the internet. Go vote in your local propositions. If I am going to influence y'all on anything, vote no on Prop 22. Don't put up with the gig work shit. Don't fall for all their ads and all the misleading things that they're doing. That will destroy the working class. Like, hands down, kaput. Yeah, Van B, definitely talk to Keegan. He's the director of marketing. I am just the logistics supervisor. We're gonna deal some death on the way out. Love y'all for fucking tuning in. Make sure you're staying safe, or you're staying dangerous, or you're staying safe while you're staying dangerous. I don't know. Or you're staying dangerous while you're staying safe. Whatever. Cheers, y'all.
bitch. Boy, I treat your baby mama like a bakery. I'm trying to find out how much bread she make a week. I'm patient, so I'll wait and see. She know I'm the coach, so when I run the place, she taking me. I could do whatever, she won't go unless I make her leave.
Pull up to the spot, and I'm sitting on chrome. Minks on the floor, got them pockets full of stones. Flashback, play your shit, chillin' on my phone. While I'm pouring champagne for the killers in my zone.
Gold on my neck, keep a pole in the tech. If I roll on your set, then I'm rolling with death.